L-U-N-C-H-U-S, love justice, better than all the rest. Wild channel point redemptions, aliens come with strange intentions. Love just stream, we adore clones and robots, so much more. Tune in for the last that will keep you alive. Twitch.tv/love just to catch him live.
Right, Aiden, mate, how you doing? Okay, we're a couple of minutes late to the meeting. It's Kel, Vaju. Oh shit. God, I feel rusty. Oi, oi, mannequins. Why didn't I get a, The alert didn't play, did it? Did it? Can't believe I've gotten to cancel this for 39 months in a row. What a joke. Suck eggs. I was thinking about you yesterday, mate. Saw Vegemite fries in the shop. Hang on. Gotta go to Koi, which 8228. Okay. I also need drink. God. Vegemite fries. So how was it? Were they yeah, okay, tell me more. The crime against food. Yeah, I'd probably agree with you there. He also had Marmite. That's even worse. I heard it? Right. Morning Mushy, how the devil are ya? How you gonna pull me over, huh? So it was one of these packaged seasoned chip deals that you oven cook / air fried home, right? Yeah. So shite chips coated in Vegemite and Marmite, just like tossed through. I mean, it's yeah, it sounds a bit gimmicky, doesn't it? Just have it on toast with butter.
Is there parking somewhere?
Hey, this looks like parking to me. I better not get towed. Shit. Good pal, how are things with you? Yeah, not too bad, thanks. A fucking heartburn. Don't know why. I'm drinking pineapple juice, which is just making it worse. The Marmite one was wedges. I can see it working better on wedges, probably, because it's... How you doing, Salt?
Hey. Yeah, they're alright. How's it? What? I hear
Sorry?
bikes on them. Well, I thought I heard them. Oh.
Uh, hello.
Oh, hi,
hello.
Miss Mile.
Good to see you here. Thank you for
Yes.
coming out. Yeah, is the door locked or?
I don't know. I ain't been inside yet. No, she's open.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I should probably
Should we
just
head
go
out yet?
inside and I'll have a look around, make sure everything's ready. I mean, if you I think we are still waiting on a few people, so if you want to enjoy the last of the evening sunset out here, I can't blame you.
Oh, no, the heights aren't so yet. They make me sick.
What? Why?
Oh, it's... Well, just look at it, right?
I mean, like, not directly,
Nauseating.
but yeah, I mean, the whole just everything, you know, all the colors and the clouds and the
Yeah,
way this
yes.
golden glow just reflects off of everything.
Oh, yeah, right.
What's not to love? I
Oh, well, what... I mean, you just, Okay. Why all that... Why is that a good thing? Oh, look at the sunset, honey. Ain't it romantic? No.
well, sure.
Right.
I mean,
Who's
it's great for photography, and it sort
Oh,
of
yeah,
puts
yes.
everything in a different light, you know, so it feels like.
Yeah,
hey,
we're
Liv.
golden ale right
Hi, Reg.
now. You're right. Now's the best time to take a photo. Oh, shoot. Hi, Saul. Hi, Mr.
Yeah,
Reginald.
we were just talking about sunsets, and you know, I guess I thought it was kind of a thing that anyone could appreciate, but I guess it's not quite that universal. Oh, where's?
Oh, I mean, there's just
Oh,
inspire
I
some
guess
to
maybe
run.
he's probably running to the beach to catch the last of the rays. Can't blame him.
Oh, yeah, right. Sicko.
It's drunk ruining the view.
Yeah, yes.
It's a nice jacket you got on, fellas, aren't you?
Oh, this old thing? No, this, No, I've been wearing this shit years now. Shit.
No,
Excuse me, I'm just
Maybe
gonna
you
go
never
inside
seen me
and
in
check
it.
on things. I'll let you know when we're all ready.
Oh, God. Maybe you ain't never
It's a shame.
seen me in it, right?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, yes, right. Well, you're looking sharp as always.
Yeah, Richard.
Oh, thanks. I got a new suit actually.
You won't?
This is my new suit. I got this yesterday.
Oh, yes, right. Oh, shit, yes. Oh, fits quite well. I love the vest, right?
Yes, always like a vest.
Yes.
Keeps you all tucked in.
Yes. Then new earring?
So what was it?
Are they new earrings?
Thank you for noticing.
No, I love that. Shit, the gold, huh?
Oh yes, I mean,
They
imagine-
sparks.
can you imagine anything else?
Oh, yes. Sapphire. Silver.
Oh,
No, ain't you
I mean,
thing?
come on. Having a 50 pence stapled to your ear.
Yes. Ain't none of them are real, right? Them sapphires. They just plastic.
Yeah, it's a waste. Gold. Everybody knows gold. Trust gold.
Yes, gold's something you can depend on, right?
Exactly. Is your shield made of gold, Chuck?
Is what, sorry?
Your shield there, your badge is gold.
No, that's not actual gold.
More surface area to ruin the wedge.
That would be
I was going to say it'd be worth quite a bit if
very
it was.
expensive. Yeah. No.
Color of the devil. Yuck. Red sky at night,
Yeah,
sinner's
it's just-
delight, as they say.
Everyone in the PD gets. a
Hey,
badge
Emily.
for
Hey,
using
Grundy.
Gold. That would be
How we doing?
a problem.
Yes, it'd be very expensive.
Yes, what happens if you lose your badge? Is that it?
what,
it's
you ain't
made
a
of
cop
gold,
no more?
so-
Yeah, it's like not an officer anymore. I mean, how could you be without a badge?
No, if you lose it, you report it and you get a new one.
What if you find one? Cheat.
That doesn't make you an officer.
Oh,
If you just come across the badge.
Heidi becomes
Is there a
chief.
reward?
If you use it, you'd actually get arrested.
No. The finders keepers, right?
The hell?
Ain't that how you become chief of police? You gotta get the shield from ye?
There's more to it than the badge.
Yes, you
Yeah,
actually
I
have
know,
to,
I
you have
know.
to fight the last chief. You have to fight them, basically.
Right, yeah.
There can only be one kind of thing. Highlander, top,
Yeah, yeah.
top deal. Yeah, you're right.
And you take their badge.
Yeah, yes. Oh, shoot, right. I had no idea.
Yeah, no, a lot of people do.
So you killed a man to become, who you is today?
We can't really tell you details. But
Oh, right, yes, right. I can read between the lines.
I mean, I suppose it makes sense. I suppose you want the toughest at the head of the organisation.
Yes,
What?
absolutely.
What did he say?
Well, you don't want someone who's going to be challenged or overruled.
Oh, yes, right. Just chaos.
He's a strong, determined individual.
Yeah, yes. Physically and mentally, shit.
Well, yes,
there's
I mean,
multiple stages to that fight. Yeah.
how else are you going
Oh,
to catch the
right.
bad guys if the bad guys can just, I don't know, beat you up?
Yeah, yes, then
Imagine
I'd be
phoning the
chief.
police out and the person assaulting you just beats up the policeman.
Well, I got a theory about that, right?
But what?
The bad man, they're like, I ain't no nog, right? So I ain't gonna kill the chief. You crazy? Then I'll become the chief. I ain't no nog, right? So that's why nobody comes to the chief of police on the from the city's underbelly.
Well, yes, you still have to be an officer to enter the fight. It has to be a legitimate officer for a fight.
Oh, right. Of course.
Oh,
Makes
Oh,
sense.
sorry.
and so you need your foot in the door.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Did anyone hear from Henry? Is he going to be able to join us tonight?
I'm not sure.
No, I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, well, if he's running late, hopefully he can come in and get in on the second course. But yeah, I think everything should be ready. So if you all are ready, we can go ahead and head on in.
Fantastic. I'm
Oh, God.
starving.
I'm starved.
Yeah, I hope you brought an appetite.
Well, hello, dear. I believe I've got a table booked under Zoe.
Fucking hell.
Are you city council?
What are you doing
Yes,
here?
yes, City Council.
Yeah, it's obviously-
Work, all right?
Well,
Oh,
why are
you're
talking to
the,
staff like that, Daniel?
what do you own this place now?
No, I'm just helping out while the owners of the what?
I was going, okay, alright.
Right. I thought you were at the
Yeah.
supermarket.
Welcome, one and all
Oh, look at
to Koi
that.
Restaurant.
Oh, it's quite a move.
I guess I'm
Oh.
still working at the supermarket a little bit, just seasonal though.
What
And
about a pizza
variety is
dice?
the spice of life, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yes, of course, right?
Questions.
What about pizza these?
But if you all follow me downstairs and you can try some
Oh,
lovely
God.
sushi, all right?
Right.
Bloody time, bloody starving. And, talking about spice, what's on the menu today?
She sure gets around, doesn't she?
And tea.
So I'd say it's kill the chief to become the new chief. I feel like everyone's sick lately, got something
We're
going
gonna have
around,
a
yeah.
lovely tea ceremony, all right?
Oh, I love this plot. Look at these.
Starving, could I have you got any curry?
Please take a seat here.
Oh, pizza. I believe there's talk of pizza.
And I'll just say shoe, all right?
Can we phone in?
Right.
This us here, ma'am.
Yes, please, everybody
Yes.
sit down.
I love the uniform. Shit. I love that uniform, ma'am.
I'll take a beer with.
I don't want sushi, right?
Right, are we starting with the tea, Zoe?
Yes, I think that would be a great way to sort
I'll
of whet
take a
everyone's
coffee.
appetite. That would be lovely.
I'll take a
Right,
coffee.
I'm just gonna go make. Now, you might not have
Yes.
heard of a Japanese tea ceremony before that, but it's a very special thing. So I'm gonna go and get it all, and then I'll tell you what to do, all right? And you just all get comfortable.
Yes, and a beer
Oh,
for
God.
me as well, please.
All
Don't
right.
forget.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Nancy.
How does she know about Japanese tea rituals, right?
I think she's done a little bit of research to prepare for this tonight.
Oh, she
After
Googled
I
it,
asked her
huh?
if she could help out. I've been I've been using this place once in a while just to practice tea ceremony myself. I don't know if you've noticed or know much about the place. It's been closed for quite a while.
Yes.
The owners have I guess a little bit of a family dispute going on. It's 3 siblings, and I'm friends with one of the brothers who I know from a Zen meditation circle, and he gave me a set of keys and lets me know if no one's using the space, which is most of the time.
Right. So, how's that
Come in
explain
here once in a
Nancy?
while.
Why is Nancy here?
Well, because I thought it would be nice for us to have a place where we could all just sit down together in, quiet, private place and enjoy a meal and talk and get to know each other a little better. And, I thought of this place, and, well, Yoshi said he didn't have any objection. I guess he'd managed to convince Haruki and Naomi. And, yeah, he just said that he didn't have any staff, but, I thought of Nancy. I know she has that restaurant experience, and asked if she was available to help out for the night. And they
don't
agreed,
like the sunset lighting, right?
Excuse me.
Oh, she back with the ritual items.
Oh, wonderful.
Right, okay, right, let me get this sorted in.
Trying me to get out of the way.
No, don't worry, I'll just reach over you there. There you go. Chuck. Right, there's one for you. One for you. Here you go, Zoe.
These are nice.
Thank you so much.
Look at these
Here you
cups. These are quite nice.
Here you go, Liv. Now,
I mean, they ain't Japanese, but these are quite nice.
Right, so what you do is you get your Yorkshire tea bag off the middle, right? And you get some water and you put the water in, leave it like 1 to 2 minutes for a good brew. And then you can add sugar if you want, and then there's some milk on them in the jug there.
I thought you were
and
making the tea.
It's a tea ceremony, so you do it yourself.
Is this Yorkshire tea straight from Japan? Is this genuine Japanese tea, Yorkshire tea from Japan?
Listen, right, I didn't have time to get the right ingredients, so we're just going to have to go with it, all right?
Okay.
You want to close your eyes while you do it and stay in the present moment and really just focus on making that cup of tea and think about everything you want in life, all right? So now you close your eyes and pick up the jug of boiling water and then you pour it in your cup.
Might want to open your eyes to see where the boiling water is going. Just a peek.
Down! Down!
Oh, Daniel, are you?
Oh,
Daniel, for
Points!
goodness sake, you can't even make yourself a cup of tea.
Can we take the blindfold off?
It
Why are
points!
people screaming?
Right, there you go, love. Don't get any funny ideas, all right?
Ah.
Oh gosh, are you okay? Be careful.
I
you
bite
might
the
want to
tip
get
of my.
that looked at.
I need a doctor after this. Right? Okay, I'm okay. Can I get some cold water, please, ma'am?
There's a toilet if you go through the kitchen.
Oh. Okay. You ain't got no cold
And
water,
you just say
okay.
how long
What's
it
this?
took me to go to the kitchen, all right?
No way, I ain't making that journey. I'll just tough it out, right?
Waitress, could you grab me that beer, please?
My name's Nancy. We don't serve alcohol here. I'm afraid to please sit back down and enjoy your
Ain't
tea,
no
all right?
alcohol.
So you made it said.
Hey, yo, let's just, shall we head up to the, shoot, is anything else open?
Right, Zoe, when do you right? No
I
one's
know
drank their tea yet. What's going on? Yeah, don't look what Zoe's doing. Everyone do that.
A bit. I just
She go, no,
Not
drink it. You
this.
gotta drink it. Don't pour it in your nose. Ma'am, stop. Don't pour it in your nose.
No, you have to appreciate it with all of your senses. You feel the warmth in your hands.
Guys.
You look at it. You notice the steam rising up. You inhale gently to take in the scent.
And tip it on your lap if you
Appreciate
really
the
want to.
beauty of the cup.
Ooh.
And then finally, you taste.
Kai. Do you have any coffee?
Smells alright.
No coffee, I'm afraid, just the tea.
Oh.
tea person.
Kai, let me try this.
Oh, I had one before it
That
came
is
out.
good.
Horrible.
Mine's, you know what? This is, I feel immersed, right? In a different culture here.
Would you like to have your sea shoe now?
My what?
Sorry, what is that? What is that?
It's sea shoe. It's like fish with rice and
No,
seaweed or
no.
something.
You mean sushi, first of all. Nancy? You say
yes,
sushi?
Sorry, that was it. Yes, sushi. Sorry, I keep getting it mixed up.
Right. No, I don't want any.
Yes, I'll pass. Actually, I had
Yes.
some, I had something before I came out.
This looks like it's been sitting here all day.
But well, I didn't let the rice cool before I used it, and it made a bit of a mess. All right, it didn't stay in the shape I wanted it to.
You rolled this yourself.
Yes.
Oh,
The
God.
personal
I don't
effort
want
to
any.
make it handmade counts for a lot.
Dig in
And
days,
infuses it with a personality that, well, the handmade effort, it infuses it with a personality that you would never get from something, just mass produced.
Well, it's
Yeah,
like a short
it's a great
sausage.
art form.
I think it's
thank you
beautiful.
very much, Liv. I really appreciate that.
But it ain't genuine sushi, right? Unless it's got to be made in Japan, right? Like champagne's got to be made in France, right?
Oh, is that right? I didn't know that.
Yes. Ain't
No,
sushi
I
if it
think
ain't
that-
made in Japan.
I think that those notions of authenticity are, well, they're really just a form of gatekeeping, aren't they? I mean, what really
Yeah,
matters
definitely.
is eating delicious, healthy food that was prepared with care in the company of people whose company you enjoy. That's what really matters.
Okay.
Yes. Are we allowed to order food in?
No.
I'm
Well, why
sure
do you
there's,
go?
I'm
Can
sure
we-
there's something in the kitchen that would, that would be good.
Cool.
You know,
I'll
it's-
give the sushi a try.
There's some vegan there and some fishy stuff as well.
Okay, I'll take I'll take a. You know what? I love some of your sushi, ma'am. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, this looks wonderful.
Thank you.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you,
enjoy.
How many
Nancy.
pieces?
Can you get off the table, Daniel? For goodness sake.
I thought that's what they do in Japan.
Actually, that's a good point. You could all sit on the floor.
Oh, I think the chairs.
I think the
We
chairs are
supposed to take our
comfortable
shoes
enough.
off.
Yes, I'm quite good here. I think.
Should leave. I think should
right.
leave, right? I think we supposed to take our shoes off. Cause oh shoot.
No, please don't do that.
No, I think that would be traditional for a Japanese person's home, but you know, in a restaurant like
What the
this, I
fuck was
think
that?
it's perfectly acceptable and probably preferred to keep your footwear on.
No.
Yes, please.
Does this thing spin faster?
I heard of a
I'm
lazy
waiting
Susan,
for the
but this is ridiculous.
Do you know when I first came in here, I thought this was like a Russian roulette table.
Speed
You
enough
play
enough,
Russian
you
roulette on
get
these?
Really fast service.
No, it's not Russian. It's going pretty leisurely.
Oh,
That's not bad. Not bad.
It's almost a sushi. That's actually not bad. Better than it looks.
So I'm gonna let you get on with your meeting. Enjoy.
Kai. It's kind of ironic she kept confused that she forgot it was sushi.
Why is that ironic?
Well, you know, I mean, she's a little litigious, right?
I don't follow the irony.
Sushi?
Oh right, I see.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, right.
Yeah, yes. I don't think she can hear me.
No, probably not.
Yes. Well. Anyway, I brought us all here today so that we could finally, get together and talk to each other. So I think that's something that we've been kind of missing. It's been a pretty turbulent time, and a lot has been happening.
Yeah, yes.
We don't have to get down to business just yet. I guess I'd just like to ask, like, how is everyone doing? Just to check in. Like, how are you feeling? How are things going?
It's very, very good. I think very, very good for myself.
I'm okay.
I'm glad to hear that.
I got a tickle in my eye, yes, and I need to get checked.
I'm sorry. Where?
My eye, yes.
Who's been tickling it?
I don't know, right?
Who? Sorry.
I don't know. No, not a person or animal, something like that.
You say an animal?
Yeah, yes.
Right.
You heard the of Richard Gere rumors, right?
All right. You like that sort of thing?
Well, no. That's what. No.
No, there's no
No.
judgment, Daniel.
No. If I did that, I
that's
expect to be judged pretty harshly, right? Same with Richard Gere. People still bring it up whenever his name's spoken.
Right.
Dr. Kennedy's on tonight. I'm sure she'd be happy to help you out.
Okay. I'll go get that checked out.
Yes, I'm sure she can dangle a little bit of food or something to come back out.
How bit of cheese, get the hamster. You know, I can't tell if you're kidding or not, right?
Well, just offering a little advice.
I ain't got no. Okay, just to be clear, I ain't got any kind of living creature inside of me.
Dead?
No, no.
Well, I don't think they'd be able to survive very long up there. It's
Yes.
oh,
No oxygen, right? You got to get out. If you once in, you got to get out.
Anyway, these California rolls are really good.
right. What's that? What's
Yes.
It's the rice wrapped around the. You've got the fish there and the little bit of avocado.
Oh, right. Why is it called a
Yes.
California roll? Is that a...
It's probably
I don't
went
actually
into
know.
California, wasn't it? I don't know. I did like that one myself.
Well, the vegan one is great. The cucumber is really fresh.
Oh, right. What is the fish replaced by cucumber then? It's just rice and cucumber.
I think this one is carrot, cucumber, and avocado for some of that nice creaminess.
Right.
This other one, I'm not sure what's in it, but it looks pretty good too.
Is QP mayo vegan?
No, there's eggs and mayonnaise, so it wouldn't be vegan.
Eggs ain't vegan?
Well, no, they come from an animal.
Yes, right. Reminds me of this
vegan means
old
nothing
joke, right?
that comes from an animal.
Right. It reminds me of this old joke, right? This lady went to a restaurant and they said, all right, what do you want? She said, oh, I don't know, right? The waiter said, oh, shoot, maybe you want some ribs, right? She said, oh, no, I wouldn't dare have anything that came out of the chest of an animal. Right? He said, oh, shoot, what about some chicken legs? No, not that. Shoot, what was it? Oh, what about I forget it.
Right.
But then and then at the end she says he says, well, what do you want then? Like he offers up a whole lot of different food, animal-based food. She's like, no, I couldn't possibly, right? Then he says, well, what do you want? And she said, I'll just take an egg.
Is that the end?
Well, it comes from the anus, right? She's like, I don't want anything that comes from that part of an animal. I don't want something that comes from that part of an animal. If I told her properly, it would have probably wouldn't have been that much funnier, to be honest.
I think it's the cloaca, actually. Actually, Nancy and I were just talking about this.
How does that?
Well, it's what birds have. It's not an anus, but it's it's one passage for everything. Yes.
Oh, really? They pay out the ass?
Yes, they just have one hole for everything.
I did not know that.
Yes.
Well, they eat with it as well.
Might have the same, I think, perhaps.
Yes, reptiles and birds, and the Roman sewer system. The Roman sewer system was called the Cloaca Maxima.
All right.
Oh, yeah, it's right after the anatomy.
All right, so you can imagine like the city of Rome, like a giant chicken, I guess.
Oh, yeah, yes. Huh. Well, I mean, is this fish cooked?
Well, the fish wouldn't be, no. Traditionally, sushi is raw fish.
Yeah, yes.
Sushi.
It's prepared.
Oh, right. I ain't cooked. I don't know.
Liv, how are things at the hospital?
Okay, I think. as I alluded to earlier, we've recently brought back in Dr. Kennedy, formerly known as Dr. Ellis. She was sorely missed while she was away, so it's really good to have her back. We
That is good news.
we formally opened the city morgue, which is good. Hopefully, won't need to use it as much as we've needed to in the past.
Before we had it.
in the recent past, but
Yes,
it's
good
to
to
have,
have, but sad to have to use it.
Yes, absolutely. Things ticking along nicely, I think.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yes.
How about you, Chief? How are you? How are things with the PD?
Things are fine, yeah. Things are good. You know, just normal stuff.
Yes, we've been having a lot of success lately, I think. Could say.
Yeah. Definitely.
No? Anything that stands out? Any big wins that you've been celebrating?
Yeah.
Just, criminals being caught, that kind of thing.
Yes, that was a good one the other night, wasn't it? They had the chopper out and everything.
Oh yeah, what was that? I don't remember.
I believe it
Oh
was
gosh.
a jewelry store, I think.
Oh yeah. And there's also that monster truck thing.
Yes, we had an officer crushed, nearly died, but he's all right.
Oh my.
Yes, he was absolutely flattened. I had to pull him out from under a car.
What is she doing?
But we caught the people that were responsible. So a bunch of big robberies that were all they all ended up in.
Is she meaning to stand out?
Yes.
Oh, right. Well, I mean the monster truck and flattening and big robberies and everything sounds terrible, but I'm glad that sounds like you got things under control.
Yes,
Sorry, sorry.
What's that?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, God,
Sorry, Mrs. May. I just think, oh, shoot, this is a bit of a, city council related meeting, right?
It is, yes.
Oh, shoot.
I mean, we will get to discussing business. We were just sort of doing
yes.
Preliminaries.
No, I ain't getting it. I'm just wondering if it should just be city council personnel. He is all right.
But I mean, who's going to get the drinks?
Oh, right. Yeah, yes, okay.
Speaking of, what waitress, what drinks have you got?
What was that, somebody? What?
Come on now. What drinks have you got?
I've told you we've got. Now, I thought I could take this moment just because it's a city council meeting. I've got so many ideas.
Waitress, waitress, could I please get a drink?
Excuse me, my name is Nancy.
Yeah, Daniel, she's not a waitress. She's our host for this evening and helping out. And I think it's nice for the host to, sit with the guests and enjoy their company, of course.
Okay, I think the lines are being blurred a little bit here between business and pleasure, right? I could have dinner with.
What Daniel's trying to say is,
thank you, Nancy.
The elephant in the room is that the last time I saw him, we kissed at my birthday party. All right?
No, is that right?
No. No.
That did happen.
No.
Well, that's lovely. It's,
no, she kissed me, right?
Listen, we've all had Silver, right?
Yes.
He's got a little chap on, it's perfectly natural.
No. There's plenty of photographic evidence. Shit. Sorry. There's plenty of photographic evidence to suggest the otherwise, ma'am, okay?
Or that you didn't have one, or
I definitely did not, okay?
Did you take a picture of your flaccid penis to prove a point?
No. I was showing people that that's the way my pants say it, right? Everybody say, oh, look, he's got a semi, they were saying, right? They got a semi for kissing Nancy. I said, no, I certainly fucking do not. Part of my French.
Language.
I don't think there's anything wrong with a little bit of romance.
No, yes.
I mean,
If it's
step
wrong,
together
man,
if you
that's...
like, it wouldn't make me feel awkward.
No, listen, I'm over it didn't mean anything to me. I don't know if it meant anything to him, but I just want to put it out there so it's not awkward and then we can move on with this meeting.
I had blocked it out of my memory,
No,
ma'am.
I'm not even here, all right?
I think that's often the best, you know, if you have something on your chest, it's best to just get it out in the open and air it out, and so everyone can, you know, just deal with it, you know, respectfully as adults instead of
Okay.
keeping things bottled up.
You're right.
I applaud that approach, Nancy.
You know what? You're right. Nancy? Well, shit. The honesty time, right? Since the day I kissed ye, all I've been able to think about is, how do I wash the taste of Nancy off my lips, right?
That's a little harsh.
Well, I just want to make it absolutely clear.
That morning, but I really find it hard to believe that you would still be tasting that on your lips now.
Right. No, it ain't. No. I'm just making a point, right?
Well, just back to police business. There was also that postman that kidnapped you. He's he's dead.
Oh yes, he died.
I
Choice.
thought I heard
Shall we drink
something,
today?
to that effect in the hospital. I wasn't quite sure how reliable it was or what to believe. It's very tragic.
He shot multiple officers and then he was shot.
It's quite a few
Right.
times, I believe. Quite a few.
It seemed so disturbed. I wish I could have gotten through to him somehow.
No, that doesn't really work with some people.
Ugh. Sushi tastes familiar.
Oh?
A very unpleasant flavor.
I mean, something that's unfamiliar that you're not used to can, you know, be a little surprising at first. Maybe.
Yes. I gotta ask, right, Nancy, right? Did you seal this sushi like an envelope?
How else are we supposed to do it?
Okay. All right. I'm done with the sushi. Thank you. That was, okay. You're supposed to do it in water, ma'am.
Well, it's water in my mouth, isn't it? Same thing.
Oh my.
Say, Nancy, do you have any more of that tea available, or even just some water for the table? I feel like we could use another round of beverages.
Yeah. Should I make more tea, or does everyone want a bottle of water or something? I can go get some out the fridge.
Vodka.
I think some water for the table.
Back in
and
Tina,
I
how you
wouldn't
doing?
mind
Can't believe you
another
hate
tea.
sushi. I love
Anyone
sushi.
else with some more tea or safe shoe?
Have you got any fizzy drinks?
No, I've got water or tea or safe shoe.
Sushi.
Sushi.
Oh, you
Some
go
water
to
would be
sushi?
Great, thank you.
Water, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'll have some water as well, please.
Whatever ain't been in your mouth, I have died, okay?
Right, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Her posture really is, worsening, right?
Yeah, she's become rather goblin-esque,
Yes.
I'd say.
Goblin-esque. That is the perfect way to describe her.
Oh, that's not very kind.
No, it's more of a not a derogatory. It's more of
No. I ain't got to be
it's just
negative kind of.
how she moves.
Yes.
I suppose like
It's an insult to
goblin mode is
goblins,
kind
if
of a
anything.
thing that the kids are into now. It's a kind of hip thing, so
No.
maybe
That's a
she's just
goblin
going with
mode.
the. Oh yeah, it's like when you just stay at home and eat snacks or feel like having a lazy day. That's like embracing your inner goblin.
Do you have to walk like that?
So I guess it can be positive.
All right.
It's the
Well,
walking part of it, though. So
What was that, Chief?
is the walk part of it?
Oh, well, I mean, maybe if you really want to get into it.
Just ask her, waitress, are you what is it, goblin?
Something?
Are you goblining?
Goblining?
Yes.
What does that mean?
And I
That's-
think let's perhaps
it
we
doesn't
could
matter.
get back on track.
Yes.
Oh,
what's
thank
in
you
my
for the tea.
okay?
You're welcome.
Yes, so we should probably, get down to the core issues here. So I've
This
been
is-
having some conversations privately with a number of you over the past couple of months, and I'm aware that there have been some other private conversations happening, just about the future of the city and the leadership and the office of mayor specifically. I know a lot of us have been waiting for the Pagano trial to happen to sort of clear the air and maybe point a direction forward for what's going to happen next with the city. And well, it was put to me that suggestions that I should put in my resignation, which was when we learned about the city hall theft originally my intention. I resolved to stay in office to do what I could to shepherd the city through a difficult time, through the budgetary shortfall, to get us back on firmer financial footing. And with the measures that we all worked together to develop and introduce, the cost savings, the revenue that we raised, and now the promise of recovering a substantial portion of the city funds from Steve's company assets, I think that we've successfully weathered that crisis. But it's a difficult time for the city. And I think that more than just a new mayor is what we need to get the city back on the right track. I think we have to take bolder measures for the city and the people. I think we have to look at the way that city council itself is composed and run. And so I wanted to invite you all here today to put that on the table and talk about what the future for the city might look like. There's something else that I should share with all of you.
Oh no, should we be worried?
No. Well, I mean, maybe it's not all great news, but I think the thing to take away is that we can. There's something we can do. I'm going to have to set these down here too.
Do you want me to get up?
No. You should be able to reach it. I'll just set it by your chair here. So a couple months ago, I commissioned a report, a private you got this right, yeah.
Yeah,
A
thank you.
privately funded survey of citizen sentiment.
Conducted by O'Leary's
And I've just received
Investigations.
the report a little while ago. I've been kind of mulling over the takeaways really and the lessons that we can take from it. It's quite striking, really. So this is just a report of the I wanted to find out, what the people really think and what they want. We can't just assume that we know what people want or we know the right thing that's good for them. I think, even if it's not always the news we would want to hear.
So people approve the city council at a rate of 8%, but they approve of the mayor at a rate of 25%?
When was this survey done? You said months ago?
Yes, it was throughout September. So the majority of the responses, if not all of them, were submitted before the trial. I think the results might look a little different if we redid the survey now, but I think some of the main
Probably would.
takeaways are still clear.
Not too bad.
I mean, do you think the low number for the approval of city council has anything to do with the fact that you blamed us after the money was stolen in front of people?
No, let's not start fighting. The numbers could be worse.
Then
I mean,
8%?
depends on how
Yeah, I
many
suppose.
people.
I'm just saying a fact. Nobody's fighting here.
I mean, I personally know less than 8% of people in the city, and so still a lot of people.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I'm just saying.
I know way more than that, right?
I think it's
Yes.
probably it's probably just a knock on of the fact that we've had two bad situations happen back to back. It's probably just a bit of a tanking for everybody overall. Obviously, we were there for the first one. Perhaps it's tarnished us a little bit. Perhaps I'm not sure.
Yeah, so
No,
I
certainly.
think
I mean, I'm not saying that people are gonna exactly love us. I'm just saying if this was done after the trial, when the truth came out, the numbers would probably maybe flipped around.
So I think that page 2 really points to some of the important takeaways, not about any particular individuals or the concept of city council, but well, what the people truly value and need. You'll see if you look on page 2, there was support for the transparency measures that we instituted. At least half of the citizens outright favored them, and a large proportion were neutral. Only 16% opposed them in some way.
What is that exactly?
What is what?
What transparency measure? What is that referring to?
Oh, that's referring to open city council meetings and publishing reports, reporting on the business of the council.
Just a little observation on this math here, right? Because the majority of citizens are in favour or neutral, right? You could also say a majority of citizens are neutral or opposed. Do the math. Actually, no, you can't. Okay, never mind.
Right.
What happened to the other 1%?
People like the.
Well, there is some small margin of error from rounding.
Okay.
I mean, I would argue that the open meetings resulted in, not much being done compared to closed ones.
I loved the open meetings. I thought it was dead interesting and fun, and I felt like a part of something.
Oh, thank you, Nancy. Well, that gets to another point. Actually, it looks like it wasn't included in these highlights, but there were questions that asked about whether people felt like they had a voice in how the city was run, that their voice was heard, and that it mattered, and that they had a say, and that was very strongly negative. People
And I
felt
assume that's still
like
the
they didn't have
side.
a voice. Well, I would imagine so, which is why I think that if you look at the last question, which asks what policy proposals people would like to see, what their priorities are, the very top above everything, they ranked favor of transparency for access to public documents like the Constitution, and then annual elections for the mayor and for city council were also at the top of their priorities. And so
Annual as
that's,
opposed to what?
well, as opposed to never. I mean, city councilors aren't elected under the
So
current system.
Well, it's a little misleading, right? Annual elections means once a year. But that's the only... So the alternative is none. A dictatorship.
Yes, but this is just what people want. I'm sure we could wheel around the specifics.
But if this is a survey, they only had what the preset options were, right?
Yes, exactly. I think it just shows it probably just shows a desire for something different, perhaps, and not necessarily specifics of what's down there.
The people don't know what they want, right? That's the thing. That's why they don't know what they want.
Until we asked them, we don't know what people want.
I can read between the lines, right?
What are you what are you reading between the lines? What's it saying?
That the people don't know what they want, right?
I mean that's sometimes true to a degree.
Yeah, yes.
Perhaps sometimes people don't necessarily have all of the information to make the right decisions.
Yes.
I think that's sometimes correct. Yes.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yes. Well, my reading of this, that people are very concerned about the direction that the city is going in, that they like having the transparency that they've had so far and having a window into the government, but that they don't like what they've seen, and they would like changes. They would like more of a voice, more democracy, more accountability. And
accountability.
I mean, how much more can we give?
I think that's what... Well, I think that... Well, for one thing, I think the mayor probably has too much power in the city affairs, that really everything should be decided by a body of representatives elected by the people. They should have that say, and they should have the opportunity to understand the decisions that are being made and the issues that are being discussed. And so I would be in favor of forming a new city council with all elected representatives.
Yes, I think that would be a good way forward. I think what we've got at the moment has proved to not be very effective multiple times. Now, I think something else is.
But there's been a common
Nancy,
denominator here.
Did you have something you wanted to say?
Yeah, I was going to say, Zoe, if it's a case of you're not wanting to be mayor anymore, you know, I would step in to your shoes for a bit if you need it.
I don't think
Oh,
that's
there's all
I-
their problems
I
solved.
appreciate that,
I've got
Nancy.
plenty of experience.
Let's hear it out. Let's hear it out, right? Peach time, man. Go for it. This is a big opportunity. From zero to hero, let's hear it.
Right, well, I know how to make pizzas from scratch. I know how to build a social media following from scratch. I know how to make sushi and do tea ceremonies. And I know how to flog clothes as well. And these are all transferable skills that makes me a good candidate to be the mayor.
You know how to balance a budget.
I know, as an old person, I know what it's like to live in this city and how we're often forgotten about. And I will make that one of my priorities.
Sorry, what's the
Yes,
priority?
Roger, have I got your vote there, Roger? Richard Notes?
Nancy,
I'm not that old.
I think that's an excellent pitch, and I think that if you want a shot at mayor and believe that's something you have to offer, then you should be able to make that pitch to the people of the city. It shouldn't be something that's decided by a few people sitting around a table in a dimly lit room where no one else can see. And that goes for everyone here, each one of our seats on the council. It shouldn't be done behind closed doors anymore.
Yes, I would.
Sorry,
would agree
behind
that-
closed doors.
Yes, I'm not sure. I don't fully understand that bit, but I think this permanent role for certain jobs is I don't think it's a good idea. As speaking as somebody with one of those roles, I'm not sure it's. I don't think he looks good, and I've said to everybody here at some point or other, I don't really want to do this. I'm an officer. I'm police. That's what I trained to do. That's what I'm good at. I'm not.
But that's why you're on the council.
Well, yes, but you could have a council that just consults with specialists. I don't necessarily need to be here. I don't think.
That's a good point. I mean, counselor is an important job, but people like yourself, or the chief, or Henry, or Liv as a hospital director. I mean, you're all here because you have. I mean, every one of us at this table, well, except for me, has another job that should already demand their whole selves. And being in this room because you have such a big important job, does that mean you should have two big important jobs? I can understand why it could be quite a strain.
Yes, I have to say I do struggle sometimes to fit these meetings in there, and they're rather hectic working
Rat.
with the
Is that
business
right?
license officer.
We're just getting into it now.
Well, I'm not
Yes,
being
yes,
funny,
non-
Reginald,
non-stop.
but I've had a message from JJ, and she said that she thinks you're a good friend and she can't wait to share the results of your photo shoot you did together. And if you're feeling up to
Oh.
it, maybe do a little oink. Oh, sorry, that's
Oh, a
me.
photo shoot.
Oink.
Mm.
Apparently
Yeah,
that's a private joke, Reggie.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, yes.
So you got
Me?
time for photo shoots, but you ain't got time for these meetings.
Well,
Yeah.
no, it was actually a really important one. Yes, it was a bit of an emergency standing. It just happened to be in the area and collecting business license fees. Actually really busy that day. But
Right, is this?
I mean,
Fair
everyone's
votes.
allowed to let their hair down now and then. I mean, I saw that video on Birdie of you dancing at the old Bahama Mamas. Looked like you were having quite a nice time. I guess the camera loves you.
yeah,
We
yes,
get a sneak peek at this photo shoot, perhaps.
Well,
I'll get JJ
No, I
to send the
don't.
photos over, won't he?
No, Nancy, that won't be. You need to give them time to work with these things. You know, they're professionals. Don't want to be hassling them.
Right, is it going to be published anyway?
But then they don't do nothing, right? They shuffle their feet.
Yes, they shuffled their feet and yes, and then yes, the bar was lovely afterwards, and here we are at this fine city council meeting. Yes, as you were saying, Zoe. What? What were you saying there?
Right. So the idea of not having all the power be with one person and instead be with an elected council, I think that can work. Okay. However, I think we still need to be realistic about some things, like the idea of transparency. Let's be honest, the open council meetings have been a terrible idea.
Yes,
Okay,
what if there
because,
was
like,
a sort of a middle ground? What if we had the meetings behind closed doors, but then perhaps we just, published what was said. We just put out a thing.
That's a good idea, yeah.
It was rather disruptive having folks in there.
Yeah, it's
There
why don't
was
we just
always
do what
issues.
city councils do?
I'm very sorry about that.
It's not about that, Nancy. There was every time there was sensitive topics that we'd need to discuss, and we wouldn't be able to bring them up because civilians were sitting across from us, and the concept of just going into a private room to do this just didn't really work. And then that ended up in us having to have like private meetings with Zoe to discuss those topics without the rest of the council being there, because the actual thing, the reason for existing was discussing these topics, became public. So
Kind of deflated the purpose.
Yeah, exactly. What Roger is saying is good. Sure, previously everything within the council was completely closed off, and that isn't great for transparency.
Yeah, I think there's a
selecting.
Where we,
yes, selecting after the meeting, selecting the things that are safe to share with the public regarding decisions, for example, taken, topics that were brought up, taking out the sensitive info. Maybe some things would not be included at all. Some things would be just shortened to be safe, and then that would be published. And that would be good for transparency, not the previous way of doing it.
But would that be a problem though without yourselves there? I mean, generally the sensitive conversations is because we're talking about information that yourself and Roger have, but perhaps Liv as well in her capacity. You're dealing with a lot of sensitive information that you can't share, and when you're providing that information to help us come to a decision, obviously that's when we can't have the public there. But if you aren't there providing that information at that time, I mean, would the city council members themselves actually have any sensitive information to share?
Well, they're still going to be making decisions for the city. Sometimes, like, let's be real, right? Like, sometimes you're going to have reasons to make a decision for something that's for the better of everybody, where most people might not understand your reasoning for it. I'm sure you've done this before, Reginald, when you're making decisions regarding business stuff. There isn't strictly...
yes, but wouldn't they understand the reason if they were there, hearing the debate take place,
And one more thing.
I suppose it could depend if they're still discussing the things that perhaps they've consulted with us about, then obviously they would still be rather sensitive. But I'm not sure. Why
don't we just go the complete opposite way? Right, like we're talking about accountability is so important. Yes, I understand, but why we go to give it, right? Why we could? I mean, You see this through all over politics, right? You just tell people whatever you want, and what are they going to do about it? I ain't going to say, "Oh, where's proof?" Well, they will say that, but what are they going to do? Right? We could literally tell them anything we want, and there's diddly squat they can do about it.
I don't think that's a good idea. It's
Rule with an iron fist, is that the sort of... What you going for?
No, just pretend. Well, yes, but pretend to be, I wouldn't say, "Oh, what you gonna do about it?" I just, you just keep talking, right? You just keep talking without saying anything. That's how you get around it.
I think
like what's it called?
Like a prime minister.
A filibuster? A filibuster?
Oh, yeah, you can filibuster. Many, the possibilities are limitless, right?
Yeah, sure.
Sorry,
So-
Liv, did you have something you wanted to say?
I think misleading people is how we got ourselves into this position in the first place.
No, it was a juggling act, misleading and trying to be transparent, right? We got to choose a line.
I think ultimately what I want to happen is just to not just not be involved in this. I would like to see the people doing this themselves, and if they need advice from the PD or the doctors, they can call us in, and we can attend a meeting or two and say, "Here you go, this is what we think," and then they can do what they want with it.
I thought you, right up until the end there, I thought you were being serious. I was thinking, what the hell is he talking about?
No, that's what I think.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yes, I tend to agree. We discussed this last time. Although all of us have positions of privilege within the city, it doesn't make us any more citizens of this city. And I feel that, I feel like we can trust our fellow city members to make the decisions that are best for themselves. And as was said just then, if they need, they can come to us with what they need from us, and we can compromise and tell them whether things can or can't happen, whether we're the ones coming up with those ideas or not.
Yes, exactly. I don't think I need a title to still bring forward what I can bring forward. I think probably the same for you, Chuck. I think probably free us up a little bit more to do what we need to be doing, and then we can just be consulted. If they want to know what's going on with the local PD, they call in a Chuck and they ask him some questions, and then that's that.
This doesn't mean
it's
that,
not like we were
that
being
any of
listened
us
to
is.
before anyway.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing.
Oh my god, this is so spicy.
Don't live tweet these. You ain't leaking these, right? I mean, we got to. I mean, this seems like a security.
Yes, I am sure that you respect that this is a private conversation, Nancy.
Absolutely, yes, of course.
Of course.
She signed NDI.
I'm sure she understands.
I want her to sign an NDA before this dies 3.
I'm sure that as a restaurateur, she appreciates the privacy of her patrons' conversations and would never do anything to compromise that.
Oh, right. That true, Nancy?
Of course, yes.
Kai?
Oh, I was just going to say that if you take me as an example, I'm not a politician in any way. I know a lot of you aren't, but it's easiest to see it from when you look at my position. I stepped into leadership at the hospital in an interim capacity when Dr. Wilde stepped away, and that's put me in this position. But really, I'm no different from anyone else that could do this just as well. if not better. I'm far from a politician.
No, that ain't true, Liv, right? We're all sat here for a reason. Fate didn't bring us together.
I think possibly what Liv is saying is that she's got very specialised knowledge, you know, a role that not many could do. But you know, the city council side of things, there's probably more people who could pick that up. It's more of a compliment to Liv than a slight.
So you're okay. So no mayor, and then the group of the city council is elected. This is the idea.
Yes, I think that's a good idea. I think
If this were to happen, I think we need to think through some guidelines and some maybe changes to the constitution to make sure that the mess that we're in right now and what happened previously as well isn't repeated. Like, it's not just like, oh, we're just giving it to citizens, you know.
Yes, I think obviously I think there needs to be some written changes somewhere to make sure it doesn't things don't follow the same path.
I mean, we could
we'd
avoid
certainly
all
be
that,
talking about some constitutional amendments, of course. Those would have to be drafted and considered and passed by us as a council.
I would certainly be up for stepping in as sort of a leader of the council, you know, just keep them in line, keep them in check.
Defeats the purpose.
I don't think that's necessary, Reggie. I think it's
Well, no, just
good of
any-
you to offer, but
You know, any signs of trouble, and I could just, you know, snuff it out, nip it in the bud early, sort of thing. You know, keep an eye on the children.
I'm sure you can you can do that from afar. We can all keep an eye, like a parental eye, perhaps, over things. But
I think rather the point is that it will be on all of us as citizens as people that live in the city to keep an eye, not just us, but everyone.
Yes,
I think that's rather the point.
Yes, it's it is a good one.
Yes, that's also not to say that, you know, anyone currently serving as a council member couldn't still be on the council, just that you would have to run and be elected to your seat. If anyone is thinking this is about, you know, necessarily getting rid of the individual people here, it's not about the people, it's about the process.
Yes, I would agree. It's I wouldn't have a problem with any of that as long as it's everyone on a nice even field.
I think that would be fair. Big concern I have is, you know, obviously City Hall is just infiltrated by criminals despite us being on the council and trying to prevent it. So for those elections, I think having some, you know, background checks, maybe no felonies on record would be an important requirement.
Of course.
Or perhaps at least, if not that, at least some level of time before a felony or something.
Or I mean, expungement. I mean, I assume that it would be the same as the conditions for running for mayor.
Yes, that's. I hadn't thought about expungement. Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, but I mean, generally, if someone has, you know, like a speeding ticket or something, or just a small silly misdemeanor, I suppose that wouldn't be huge issues. But yeah, any felonies would. We don't want to repeat things again.
Yes, especially any sort of you know, money fraud or anything like that. Don't want any of those not getting close to stuff again.
We gotta be careful.
We have downsized our mayor's office staff with the budgetary concerns and everything. So there, of course, haven't been any new hires, but I certainly took conversation that we had to heart, Chief. I think it would be good to codify some of the procedures for new government hires to, you know, staffers, not only elected officials, to go through those background checks as part of the onboarding procedure.
Yes, that sounds excellent.
Yeah.
I mean, how long will these people be elected for?
Well, I'm not sure. It's this is part of the thing, right? This is I've got no idea. I'm a police commissioner. I've got no idea how somebody should be in this sort of a position.
I mean, I suppose that's part of what our last act as a council would be to design this plan for the future. The survey said annual. It seemed like a good ballpark, but the terms could be modified.
Annual's way too
I
long.
don't think anyone would want to go through elections more than annually, and well, longer than that also seems like a bit too long.
Too many elections, I think, would tire everybody.
Well, the elections don't have to be such a big deal, right? They can just be going on.
I think
It's true, yeah.
I think the historic first elections, get a lot of excitement, but if this is just the way of things going forward, I think, certainly people would participate and be engaged, but the novelty would wear off. It would just be a routine part of how the city functions.
That's right.
Please pardon my ignorance. Again, not a politician, but what about more of a sort of something similar to jury duty?
Yes, that's not bad.
Yes, citizen assemblies are a popular model where you don't run for anything, you just get selected and called.
I mean, that would certainly save the trouble of having elections and timescales, and so I'd imagine it's a lot more difficult to be corrupt if.
Who's going to do this election?
It's a wonderful idea, Lou.
Seen on other.
Well, we could do it like the lottery.
Yes, just
the big ball.
Put your name forward.
Oh yes, you could have a draw.
Sortition, I think it's called.
Fair and equal.
Little public draw.
I think the idea is here. So anyone who wants to be involved in this can be.
Countdown music. No, not countdown music, like from countdown, but music counting down.
But shouldn't it be just people who want to be involved, right? Not just force everybody to be involved.
I think people have done.
Yes.
Oh right, yes.
I think it's. I do think there's that saying, isn't there, that people that want power the most are the people that shouldn't have it, and I think that's probably a little bit true.
Yes, I think they've done studies about this model where just random citizens are selected, kind of like jury duty, and it's you get a. People who might not necessarily have thought of themselves as leaders or politicians of any kind, but have a wide variety of different practical knowledge, and
we're rolling the dice.
We never sought that power.
But we're rolling the dice. Oh, maybe they'll be good, right? But ain't that just opening us up to, more high chance of failure?
Well, that's why you have a bunch of them. You don't just have one. You have more. You have less points of you have more points of failure instead of less. And I think having one point of failure with a mayor is what the problem is. But we have a bunch of people. And they're all making the decisions. They're not, one person that's maybe got bad ideas isn't going to overrule everything.
Yes, I think they call that the wisdom of the crowd. A group of people are more equipped to converge at a wiser decision than, taking the chances of any just one random person.
Give me one example where that's been the case.
It's the opposite. Not like a mob just doing things.
Well, yes. If it's an angry group, then that's bad. If it's a nice, comfortable group sitting around drinking cups of tea, I don't think they're gonna do bad things.
But perhaps we could land somewhere in the middle and have sort of almost a mayor, but not really a mayor. Now that person could sit above the council. No. Let me finish. Please.
Right.
And I haven't got there. So that person would not be able to propose any changes. They would not be able to vote on any changes. So they would be almost powerless. But they would have the power to veto resolutions made by the council if they have you know, good reason for it. So for example, if I don't know, the city went crazy and the city council attempted to vote through legalising murder, for example, that person at the top could say, no, actually, I'm going to use my veto power here because that is or maybe if it's against the constitution or something like that, you know, just a checks and balances almost, but they have no power themselves.
Would the person be you, Reginald?
Well, I mean, it certainly could be with my years of government experience, but it wouldn't have to be.
I mean,
Right.
there is something there. I'm not 100% on it, but there is something to that, I suppose.
Yes, I mean, it wouldn't even need to be an individual person. You know, it's sort of like almost like an internal affairs, just keeping an eye on things, but not actually doing anything.
Right.
I'd
Not
say
directly
this goes
putting
back
place.
to what I said before about not a person keeping an eye, but people keeping an eye.
Yes.
Your group of chosen officials for that month or however long it is meet. They discuss what needs discussing, and before anything
I
gets
feel like
put
we're
through,
well in
gets put to
overthinking
the
the
city.
territory at this point.
And if it doesn't work, then it gets workshopped or nixed, and they go from there. It's not a carte blanche to say that people meet up and immediately pass laws on the city's behalf.
Well, I think you're right, but I think Reginald's point is for things that might that might get through, like people might accept, but would actually be you know, like a legalizing something, right? Like people might be okay with it when it's a terrible idea. So that person in that position would be there to just keep that sort of thing from happening.
Yes, there's
Yeah.
definitely something to that.
Mm.
Like almost like a private eye.
I'm hesitant of it being an individual, especially.
Yes.
We can, yeah,
especially if
yeah.
it's a fixed role. Perhaps that cycles too. Perhaps
Yes,
whatever.
because then one person could substitute their own judgment for the judgment of the people, and maybe they might not have good reasons for blocking something that would actually be very good to do.
So it's going to be everyone, but it's going to be one person, but it ain't one person, but it is, but it will be one person doing it all, but it's everybody.
I think the
But-
further
well,
it
I'm a
gets
little-
away from
it's-
one person, I think the better.
Right.
But again, I think I'm not equipped for this these sort of decisions. I'm quite happy to put forward ideas, but I got no idea to how to do any of this really.
Mm. And that's the thing with it's, you know.
Yeah, I'm not sure it would be best here. I do like the idea of having like a check for these kind of things, you know, like let's say the new council says, oh, you can, you know, you can come to us and hand over like your illegal weapons and get away with it. Then something that would be able to stop that from happening would be good. Because like there's a lot of crime in the city. This is something that if it was just presented to citizens, the percentage of people agreeing with it might tip it over to approval, but would obviously be very bad for the city. So some sort of mechanism in place to prevent that would be good.
Well, the Constitution, right? So we just need one person to uphold, no matter what, they got to keep the bias out of it and go directly to what the Constitution says.
Yes,
like a Supreme Court.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Also, it's worth noting that whilst you or I, for example, LeChuck, are giving up our spaces as part of the council, we're not giving up our spaces in our field. So any decisions that get made would still need, the buck would still stop with us. I'm not going to start giving out morphine to anyone and everyone that comes in. And you're not going to start giving out guns to anyone and everyone that comes in.
That is true. And I
that
suppose
is-
any
that is true,
laws
yeah.
would also go through the judge.
All right, I was going to say, if a law is passed that seems constitutional, couldn't someone challenge that in court? And wouldn't that ultimately be up to the courts to decide whether to uphold or overturn? That's the check and balance, isn't it?
So
Yes,
Henry,
I think that's right. I think there are a lot of gates and fences for people to jump. I think even if we had this citizen council and they made some sort of terrible judgment call, it still has to go quite a long way before it becomes a thing. There's lots of places where it could be intercepted, and I think that's the thing, isn't it? That's why we want to spread it out, so it's not just.
I think anything major, you just we should be required to run it by the admins, and then they have
go past multiple eyes. I think
they can say yes or no.
Okay, I think this is starting to sound a bit better.
Yes, I think I'll be happy with that. Yes, using the existing mechanism rather than creating a new one. That definitely makes sense.
We would certainly go through the Constitution to make sure that there's nothing we're missing.
Changes made to criminal law need to go to the justice.
yes,
I'm
of
so
course.
bastard. I'm
Yeah.
gutted. I've missed this meeting.
Well, to make these changes would require a constitutional amendment. So,
Yes,
this isn't an official meeting. This is just a discussion, but it sounds like we're converging on agreement for a way forward. So we could begin drafting those amendments in preparation for an official city council meeting where we bring them forward as a proposal and vote to pass them.
Yes, so do we want to have an informal vote just now, just to make sure we're all happy to go ahead with drafting up
yeah.
this sort of plan we're talking about here? Should we do that?
Yes, it's a show of hands up. Just put our hands up, I suppose. That's a yes from me.
Yes, all in favor of amending to an open election of city council.
Aye.
Okay, well, I guess that.
Aye.
Right.
Well, you object, Daniel?
What are your concerns?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't convinced.
Well, we're here to discuss it, right? Like, so tell us what points you're not convinced by.
Well, I don't know.
Do you see coming up from it?
Well, we're putting a lot of trust in the fact that whoever ends up in whatever role ain't going to be the wrong person for that role. So
There's
people
no
could
roles,
come
it's
on.
just council members.
Yeah, yes.
You're still running the church. Myself and Roger are still running the PD. Liv is still running the hospital.
Yeah, yes.
Reginald's still running the business department.
Yeah, yes.
The council wouldn't have specific roles. They would all just be councillors. And if we have background checks and make sure they don't have like felonies in the record, that kind of thing, then we're not going to have another Bogano walk in and be on the council, right?
Yeah, yes. Well, how do you know? Did Bogano have a record?
He was under investigation for
he was-
serious stuff.
Oh, my lord.
Glorious, I believe, where
Okay.
he's from. Yes, I'm sure something would have been flagged if we had better background checks going on.
Yeah,
Well,
yes,
did you
right.
tell Zoe that he was under investigation?
What about severe punishment for people who
I
don't?
was never told that he was under investigation. I should
did say
make
that.
that clear. He didn't have a record as far as I was aware.
We said he is under investigation. We didn't tell you the details, but we said that he is under investigation.
I do recall something being said about that.
I do believe we did say that. He didn't have a record, to our knowledge. That's correct. But we did have an open investigation that was rather serious.
Yes.
No. I think we're getting a bit off track here. But I think the point is that with the short durations that people are in the council, the opportunities for corruption are minimal.
Yeah, yes. But you're saying a year? You'd be there for a year?
No, not a year. A bit like a bit like jury service, like
Oh, yeah,
as
yes.
fitted.
Yeah, yes, right. So how long are these terms?
I think
I mean,
that's something to be decided. I don't. Top of my head, I've got nothing. I'm afraid there.
Yeah, yes. Well, when were the last elections?
Well, that was quite a while ago now, wasn't it?
About 4 months, I think.
Was it that short?
They've
Good.
been a very full 4 months.
Yes,
Oh,
they
things
have.
really goes to shit very quickly, I guess.
What? No, it's been way longer than that, hasn't it?
Do you need a cup of tea, the chap, to chill out?
Oh, I'm very chill, thank you. Nancy.
I'm
Oh,
gonna go get
I would
you
love
some
I
tea.
would love another one too. Thank you, Nancy.
I'll take a coffee.
So, what else are you worried about, Daniel?
Well, I mean, it just seems pretty drastic. You know,
I mean, we've had to
overhauling the whole thing when I mean, let's face it, the city council ain't been the problem in this whole time.
Yes, but
I agree.
We've also been there, and I think regardless of whether it's been our fault or not is sort of not the point anymore. It's, you know, the public have seen us, specifically us as individuals.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, I mean, fortunately, when you take a position of power, whether you're
Yes.
responsible or not, you must take responsibility in some degree.
Of course.
Yes, I mean, I've been on the council for both of these situations we've had with money going missing, and I can't imagine, you know, there's a lot of faith in that we're doing a good job keeping an eye on things.
And
Regardless,
just
regardless of whether that's true or not, and whether it's our fault or not, I think that's probably the perception out there.
yeah, and just perception completely aside, I think the main issue here is
Thank
that
you, Nancy.
as a council,
Thank you.
we've
Right.
obviously not been able to prevent certain issues from happening, whether
Yes, exactly.
currently or before, because mainly the power lies with one person, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
What's-
yes.
What happened with Susie and what happened this time, right?
Yeah, yes.
We, as the council, we tried, but again, one person was in control. Sorry, Zoe, I'm just stating the fact here. One person was in control. And as a council, we were kind of useless, I guess, in that matter.
yes,
We were
I
able to
think
stop
it
anything.
can be.
But-
It's we can say it's that single point of failure was exploited, and Zoe was exploited. Obviously.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
yes.
it's a single point that they could exploit, and it just get around us. Now, I think if we don't have that thing at the top, then there's nothing to get around. It's all on the same level.
Well, how do we know people,
And-
just random people, gonna be able to handle the prestige, right? Comes along with being a council person.
We don't. We don't
So
know how they're
funny.
gonna handle it, but there's gonna be. You can Nancy? Are you
Sorry,
coughing?
just yes, sorry.
Right. So we don't know how they're gonna handle it or if they're gonna be good. But
Yeah,
there's gonna be
yes.
a number. Like, how many would there be for that new council?
I think this sort of a number's good. You know, like
Mm.
Okay, so like 6 people.
Yeah.
So even
5 or
if
6.
Yeah, an odd
It's not gonna be
number, I think,
perfect.
for votes. So I would think 5 would be a good number.
Yes, I
Well,
would say
Henry's
Makes
missing
sense,
as
yeah.
well, so there's a
I think 7's probably too much.
yeah,
Five
Uh,
sort of be a
five
5.
makes sense. So yeah, maybe 1 or 2 of them aren't going to be. Maybe they're going to find it too stressful. Maybe they're going to find it's not for them, and then they're just not going to be. They're not going to run for it in the following election. And again, it's going to be a group thing. If that one person that can't handle it becomes a mayor, then we have an issue. But with a group of people, they're going to make the decision together, Like we said, after the decision goes out, it's going to go through multiple checks based on what kind of decision is. And before that happens, there's going to be the background check and the record and all that. So it's not going
Yes.
to be perfect, but it's going to be better than this, I think. And like, of course, Daniel, you can run for it if you want to stay on the city council. I'm sure people would vote for you again.
Yes.
Well, not again for the first time, but yeah.
Yeah, he's right.
Very popular. You've got a lot of followers at the church, I imagine.
Yeah, so it
yes,
wouldn't
of course.
affect you negatively. Like, in fact, you would have more say since you don't have. You're going to be voting along with a group of people rather than just a mayor being there to like having to agree or like stop what you're doing.
Yes. All right, shall we revote?
Yes, let's have another one. Right.
All right.
Right.
Everyone in favor?
That's a yes.
Oops, wrong. Okay.
Right, Reginald, have you
Nancy?
changed your mind? Right, there we go. That's it.
I was joking.
Right,
All right. Well,
Very glad.
Whoops.
that's unanimous. And I don't think it has to be unanimous to amend the Constitution, but it certainly makes me
Well,
feel
Henry
better about
isn't
getting
here
everyone
just
on board. Well, that's
Yes.
but I'm sure that he would agree to. At least I hope so.
Yes, we can hope so. I think Henry's for the people.
And you can't always get everyone to agree, but it's really nice if you can talk together to find and build consensus. I just want to thank everyone for showing up today and taking part in this discussion. I know it hasn't always been easy, but I feel a lot better about where the city is headed after today.
Yes, I think
Yes.
good things on the horizon.
We can't get any worse, right?
No, absolutely not. It's
Probably not. Probably.
let's not roll the dice on that, but it's
I think we've already done a lot of work to make things better than they were at the lowest. So I think things could get worse, but
No, I agree
one
with
thing we
that.
share is that we're all here to make the city better.
Yes.
Exactly, even Nancy over there.
Nancy absolutely
okay.
makes this city better.
Let's we're trying to stay realistic here. How can you imagine? Oh my lord.
Well, we're not having
right.
a mayor anymore, but I am looking forward to seeing your campaign for city council, Nancy.
Oh, thanks.
Henry's for the people. If people is Henry.
Yes, I'm sure you would be a good fit. Give you something to do.
Right, should we all finish this with a little bit of sushi then? Let's all toast. You ready? Everyone pick up a bit.
Oh, I'm full.
I'm good, right?
That's sufficient. Thank you.
Ready? Something what?
Oh,
I've had a dinner already. So
I might just
I do still
toast
have
with.
some of this lovely tea though, so.
I mean, I am still pretty hungry. Maybe
I'm gonna have some of this.
One more.
I have some of this lovely sealed bottle of water. Sealed, right? Sanitary. Cheers, cheers, everybody.
Water. Cheers, everybody.
Okay.
Cheers.
Let's keep this sophisticated, ma'am.
Thank you for the hosting, Nancy. This has really been wonderful.
Couldn't have done it without you, right?
Gosh, I mean, you should consider, talking to the Yokoi siblings and seeing if you could get this place open permanently. It would be a great addition to the city's nightlife.
Yes, it's a really wonderful place.
Yes. Beautiful price.
Yes, it's a shame the table keeps spinning though.
I think there's a ground's a bit uneven or something, right?
It does look like a Russian roulette table, though, doesn't it?
No. I think you're confused,
I'm
right?
alright. Hamster
Just a
prawns.
regular roulette table.
What do you mean?
Just the run-of-the-mill roulette table, not a Russian roulette.
Oh, right, okay. I thought, all right, never mind.
You thought wrong.
Right, would you like anything else,
Well-
or can I get you the bill?
No, please just bring the bill along, Nancy. I'll go ahead and settle that. Thank you.
Yes, I'm just
Thank you
nip out
again.
for a bit of fresh air.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you
Yes,
so much
I
for
mean,
coming.
we barely touched the sushi, right?
Yeah, I didn't eat it.
His biohazard. I don't think the city should be charged for that.
Oh, I'm not charging it to the city.
Oh.
This is my treat.
Oh, shoot, okay. Well, I don't think you should be charged.
Nancy worked so hard, and there's sure it might not be picture perfect, but there's a Japanese concept called wabi sabi, which is about finding beauty.
Oh, that's too
in
spicy for me.
imperfection. Because oh no, it's wabi sabi, and it's about finding, imperfection shows us that something was handmade, and it reveals the humanity behind something, and it's about that beauty. So yeah, let me just give you my card for this. Actually, yeah, let me just I'll just do a Cash App over to you, Nancy.
It's 475 it is. That's not including a tip.
Right, of course. Let me get that to you.
There's no tip on that bill, son. Tea ceremonies, don't normally come as standard, just so it was a bit of extra work, son.
How was it extra work?
Well, I had to bring all the cups and all the ingredients in the book with me.
Oh, right.
And I had to boil the water and stuff and put that in a separate thing, whereas I'd normally put it in the cup.
Oh, shoot, right. So you had to pour something into something different.
Yeah. Oh my goodness!
There you go, Nance.
Hang on, how much you pay you? How much was that to you?
Have you been dipping your fingers in the City Hall funds again?
No.
That ain't
not.
funny, ma'am.
I've been talking to the yokois. I know how much running a restaurant actually costs. The true cost of labor, of service, of ingredients, everything. So yeah, I don't want you undercharging for your valuable time. Again, I certainly do appreciate it.
I don't think you'll see Nancy doing that.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Right. Well, I guess we'd better get out of your hair. I guess you've got a bit to do to clean up and close. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, and let me know the next time you're up for another session. Just let me know when you're free.
Oh, driving lesson, I will do. Yeah. But bye, everybody.
Oh, driving lesson, yes. Could I book one in?
Oh, let me have a look at my availability. Oh, I'm really...
Listen here. How much was that tip?
Oh, I've got like a 60% tip there.
Are you joking me?
Nope.
Well, good for you.
Thanks. Don't be too jealous. I know you don't get that much in your collections, but listen, I provide a very special service.
I get
Very
that plus
personal
much more.
experience. Oh, right,
Yes,
okay.
perhaps a little too
Right.
personal. You spit in the food, ma'am. That's essentially what you did.
I didn't spit in the food. I licked the seaweed a bit. It all, you got your stomach acids and stuff. You ain't going to catch anything from that. If you don't expose yourself to germs, Daniel. then you're gonna get ill. You're better getting exposed to germs.
Right. Just old James.
Well, you've already had your tongue down my throat, so what are you
No,
worried
no.
about a little bit of spittle for?
Ma'am, you kissed me, first of all, right? I instantly, recoiled. Oh, man. Nancy, wipe your mouth.
Sorry. I had a lot of tea.
Okay. Well, you know what? You make a hell of a, Okay.
Say it, Daniel.
Okay. She's not looking. All right. Oh, dear. Is this, unlocked and, Fuck's my mouse? All right. Um. Okay.
Howdy, Brad. How you doing?
Let's head to the church. For meow. Bastard. Oh, it's starting to get hot here. Fuck. Starting to get cold here. Uh, 8C currently. Fucking hell. It's getting cold, is it? That's practically freezing point. What's it here? Fucking phone. There it is. Well, it's 22 apparently. It's definitely hotter than that in my room. Yeah. Alright, where's Kel? Where's Kel? 9071. Oops. Oh shit, what was it? 9071? Is that what I said? God damn it. Yep. Good. Yeah, it's not in the minus yet. It's not winter. Yeah. Your room is fucking silly, man. So hot. Yeah, it does get hot in here. At least you don't need the mad lights and that on. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it'd be funny if I turned all that on without turning the camera on. The what? Where is it? Oh, is this the morgue? This is where the morgue is, isn't it? Coroner. Get in.
Sorry, who's that?
Get in.
Okay, all right.
No, it's it's Daniel.
Well, yeah. Well, now I'm closer. I can see it's you.
Yes.
Roger's also on his way here. You've sort of beat him really out of the two of you there. So,
right.
I don't know. How do you want to play this?
Okay. Well, he's done me a favor then. Okay, so I'll catch you later.
All right. Lovely to see you, Daniel.
Really? You ain't gonna just take the... Oh, God.
No, it's fine. I think he needs. He came by for a checkup. He's going to swing by, but yeah, there's. I went into the morgue because we've just had the access there. I don't know if you've been to the morgue before. I mean, I'm sure you've probably had to do, a few blessings and things. Apparently, people have come back from the dead a few times and stuff. So
yeah, yes. No, I never been in there. But dead people give me the willies.
Okay. I was going to maybe take you have a look round, but
if
you'd rather not, then never mind.
You know what? I'm in a good mood, right? Give me a little tour.
Right. Oh, there's Roger as well. Let me just double check, see if he's
a colleague of mine, right?
All right. Maybe he'll come and have a little look as well.
Yeah, yes.
There's a few things in there, you see. I'm not quite sure if they're above board, that's all. So it might be good for Roger to have a look as well.
I mind above board, below board. I mind, shit. I don't mind. I'm preacher.
Hi there.
Yes.
Roger.
Yes. You didn't quite get there just before Daniel here, so
Right.
yeah. Did you need some
yes.
urgent care there?
No, I was just looking
Commissioner?
for a checkup. Nothing urgent.
All right. Well, I've got my med kit with me, so I mean, I could always get something done here for you. I mean, it's a little morbid, but I mean, how often do you get a chance to take a look around a morgue? You know, when you're alive.
It's quite exciting. I've not actually had a look.
Should we have a little nosy round?
Yes, are you having
Give us a tour, right? I do need to book an appointment in with you, right? I got the anal,
Oh yes.
anal issue,
Daniel was
right?
talking about his gerbil to us.
No, it ain't nothing like
sort of a
that.
Richard Gere situation going on. Have you?
No, I do not.
that is what-
I want to
that is what
squash
you-
it. Sorry?
Right. That is what you said at the dinner table.
No, I was bringing up Richard Gere to as a counterpoint, right?
Right. Well, he said he had an animal tickling his anus.
No, I just have a tickle on my anus, so I don't know what's causing it. I ain't a human, I ain't an animal.
I thought you said it specifically was an animal. That it
No,
was dead.
no.
I mean, well, you can't rule it out until you can't really get round there to have a proper look. So,
Yes. If it's an animal, right, let me just say, y'all ain't gonna tell nobody about that.
Well, of course, it's
Ain't a crime. Ain't a crime.
Well, I think it might actually be. That's animal cruelty.
Well, what if it was an accident? Are you looking up on your computer if animals in the anus are legal?
It is, I think I would have to charge you if. But if Miss Ellis Kennedy.
Yes, as I said, but yeah, sure.
If
Alice Kennedy?
Never.
You change your first name as well, Alice? I love that name, right?
Well, there would be a doctor-patient confidentiality, I imagine, and if Dr. Kennedy didn't report it, I wouldn't know about it. So.
Yeah, yes.
But it sounds as if Father Woodcock here has already announced what he believes to be the issue with it.
Yes, you're right. My hands are rather tied here.
I don't know what the issue is. I just know it ain't no animal, right? Ain't no animal in my anus.
You've sort of flip-flopped here. You told us it was definitely an animal.
No, I never. No. You misheard me, right? If anything, I'd be able to maybe fit a gecko, right? Maybe, and that's that's asking, that's pushing it. No.
You would be surprised. You would be surprised.
I certainly would. Yes, you're right about that. I certainly would, because ain't nothing fatter than a gecko at most, right? Getting up my anus. I got a very particularly tight anus.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, that might be the issue. It might be so tight that it's rubbing against itself, causing a tickling sensation. So.
Oh, it's huge, right? So it's
quite a classic sign of a lot of uptight people have the same issue.
Yes, anal clenchiosis or something.
That's right. Yes. How did you know? How did you know that?
Well, lucky guys. I go like.
What would be the prognosis for that? A loosening.
So it stop clenching.
Oh, surely you put something in there and then you expand it a little over time, and get a loosening.
Right. Well, leave your backstreet methods. Well, excuse the pun there, Commissioner. We have our own methods, really.
I'm just spitballing there. It's
Well, we would do spitballing as part of it, yes, but up front we do try more, natural relaxation first, and then we go for the spitball. It's
What
just
if I had to
pushing that
stop
up there very
clenching?
slightly.
I don't want the point. Okay. The point of me clenching is I don't want anything going up there, right? I barely want anything coming out.
Well, perhaps you relaxed for a moment. Something got in, and then you've clenched, and now it can't get back out.
No,
Maybe,
no,
yeah.
no,
Or-
no,
Scrabbling at the door.
no, no, no.
Yeah, like a sort of a cat trying to, have its breakfast.
Yes, like a locked cat flap.
Hey, Mino.
Hmm.
No, no.
Okay. Is it tickling? You say you don't say itching. You are saying tickling. So that sort of implies a slight pleasant sensation. How oh dear, yeah.
No, sorry.
that-
Just the mere mention of tickling. Oh, it's okay. Clench. Okay.
So it's not unpleasant. You're saying is that right?
I hate it. I want it out of me, whatever it is.
Okay. Well, what I'll do is I'll get you booked in for a proper consultation. It'd probably be my colleague Bert would probably be the best one to get a look at that. He's really more.
No, it's got to be a lady.
But it is more his area of expertise because he's a physiotherapist and that encapsulates all areas of the body. The gluteus maximus, the anus, etc. So
No, I want a lady. I need a lady for these.
Why is that?
No. You know what? Nothing wrong with my anus. Tip top. Okay. Don't worry about my anus. Worry about your own anus. How about that?
It's good. That's good advice. Everybody should keep an eye on it.
Yeah, yes. No, literally own it.
Well, no, of course. I don't think anybody can do that.
Yeah, yes. I could put my not my own, but I could put my anus for sure. You could technically have intercourse with the eyeball and anus, right?
What on earth are you talking about, Daniel? This is nonsense.
Well, I'm just making the point. You're saying I can't put my arm, keep it, anyways. I ain't important, right?
Right. Well, all this anus eye talk, the night's really gotten away with me. I have been on shift for a good number of hours now, and it's, there was crickets, so I'm getting a little tired. So how about we do a morgue tour another day, and we can get you in for that anus assessment.
Okay.
Assessment, I guess it would be.
But assessment.
Doesn't really. Anyway.
Don't make sense at all. Yeah, yes.
No. So if somebody could just run me back, like I say, I'd love to show you around the mall because there's a few things in there that I do think we need to get a proper look at. I'm not sure the practices there are at all ethical, but we'll have a look. But yes, if you don't mind running me back, that'd be great.
Right. Well, which car you want? What's what it comes down to?
I think I'll go with Roger. I think that'll do me.
You don't want this. I mean, well. Some asshole made me run into him on the way over, right? My car, you see my car, usually it's quite nice. Excuse me.
But, before we, sorry, Daniel, to say this, but, we can't rule out that it's something in the car that's causing the tickly anus. So I just don't want to risk, any exposure there. So don't want to expose my anus to anything.
Okay. All right. Ain't the car, right?
Yeah, it could be fleas.
No, it ain't nothing. My anus is fine, tip top. You'd eat off my anus.
Okay, all right, take care.
Supercalifragilistic anal clenchiosis. Very good. It just fits. Supercalifragilistic anal clenchiosis. I could love it. Oh dear. Well, there's tons of cops on. Does that mean there's 5 cops on? Do I need to see the cops about anything? I don't think so. The sound of it is quite atrocious. Even just the sound of it seems quite... fuck, I was trying to... just sing it to the tune. The sound of it is quite atrocious. All right, well, I might end it there. Got some stuff to do this morning, so I probably should get going. I'd say it's just crime happening now anyway. So let's get out of here. Thanks for the RP, lots of loves. Thank you, Mino. Yeah, today's been fun. All right, let's see what Blue's up to. I think she might be changing characters. So perhaps a bit of maybe some crime. What the fuck? What is going on with... Ah, okay. Mind. Okay. Thanks, thanks everyone for hanging out. And sorry for not being around much last month or two. I'm hoping that changes, especially when the excuse me, when the time change comes in. When the clocks change in the UK, which I think is in like within the week, I think. Coming up pretty quick, pretty soon. But yeah, all right, raid's about to happen. I'll see everyone later. Get caught up another time. How about that? All right, bye-bye. Bye.
I loved the meeting. Good, good. Yeah, I tried to shake it up. I figured something